go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Canes will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He pulls in the catch. Football comes out. The ball rolls out of bounds and end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
And the Trojans have first and 10 here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
First down and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a fumble. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. Heard both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Now the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. That tactic works here. Now we've got a fourth down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. They're going to the air on the first play. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Getting set. Here's second down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, we're going to throw it. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks like he's going to run it. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play.
Nickel coverage look here, and the secondary does a great job of taking away any options. Quarterback opts to instead try to make it happen on the ground, but the defense showing some discipline to stop him just short of the sticks and bringing up a fourth and short.
The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. USC offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Swarm to the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And he'll set up to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Looking to pass here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Hodges. Breaks free. You bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Here comes the handoff. He breaks free. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability to use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
Might have to try the extra point. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Breaks loose at the 40. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Game moves the ball to the 43. First down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dropped that one. A great chance at his second interception of the game.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series, he almost threw another one.
Incompletion makes it second down. The linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. It's a great throw by the junior QB, not afraid to air it out.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Hurricanes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that previous play. Looking to throw here. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
0.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9.
Jackrabbit.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Gets it out quickly to the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's 2nd down here. Back in motion now. The back's got it. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Hodges. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Canes will crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The Canes look to keep this drive moving. It's a quarterback keeper. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming 3rd down situation.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They call the draw play here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
The Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. QB decides to keep it here. Going toward the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
We give all the credit here to the play caller for this touchdown pass. First and goal from the 1-yard line. Everybody expecting run. Instead, you throw it, pays off for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
USC 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the ground. It's Fowler. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
A lot of times you call a slant, you love to see some big yards after the catch. But when they don't go for many yards after the catch like this, that is a good stop by the defense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds his target. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Offense in hurry-up mode. Looking to chuck it again. Caught on the outside. It's Fowler. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Great quarterbacks have answers no matter what the defense is in. This time, the quarterback and the receiver knew that they were going to be able to connect on that corner route before the ball was snapped. The throw was so quick, the defense didn't have much time to adjust.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go across the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Play of the drive now from the 25. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. There's some pre-snap movement back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trapped him for a suspend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offense coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little gritty, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And looking to throw now on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Matthews. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. And the Trojans are looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
4th down, the offense will go for it.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them, because let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. Across the 40. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The Hurricanes with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. A deep shot right down the middle. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Get set, get set.
Tight end goes in motion. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. caught behind the line. It's Moore.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down.
Got it.
Third down play for this offense.
Acorn. Acorn.
Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The important third down play coming up.
Easy.
And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40. The Hurricanes come to their line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hodges. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Seventh play of the drive coming up.
Let's. Moves.
Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Carr. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Third down after that running play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And the Canes churn out another first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the catch downfield. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers. Really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
The Canes keep the football on the move. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 40. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. He'll take a deep shot here. And is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Here's that defense shifting again. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And this time it's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw again. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in?
Let's go, let's go.
Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Second down and goal upcoming. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage.
Jump. Base 27, jump.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the right side. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Trojans. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
325.
Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. He's looking to scramble. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Boy, a really long run like that from your quarterback, especially at home, will do a lot to fire up this crowd and the sideline with your own teammates. Not to mention the defense now has to keep that in front of their minds. That is a huge play for the offense.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Hurricanes look to keep this drive moving. On 1st down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. He was looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Cricket.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on a pitch. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a 3rd down play coming up. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Receiver in motion now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. The defense stops him there on the scramble close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, you talk about rallying to the football by a defense. We all know how fast this quarterback is, and even with all of his options covered up, they're able to rally and bring him down once he pulled it down to try to take it in himself. What a great job by the defense to set up now a 4th and goal.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Linebacker shifting around now. First down. We're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his 2nd catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Run down that crosses midfield to the 46. And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Pass ball is incomplete. There's a flag down. Did the receiver push off to get separation? So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. Second down play coming up. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to throw again. This time a completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made over the middle. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's caught. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. That last possession produced a field goal, but more importantly, it milked the clock. And they do that again. He'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Yankee blue! Yankee blue!
It's reeled in. It's more. The ball is loose. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
2nd down. We're going to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wide out. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Grinding away with the running game. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. The time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? And looking to throw now on 1st down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a 1st down. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, the defense was in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
10 from the 42. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Yeah, I don't like that throw at all. Those windows are so tight down here. You just can't force the ball in there because it so easily can be picked off. He caught a break there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great hit to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Second down after that previous play. They'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.